Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're going to take a look at the SHARKK Bluetooth Boombox Buddy System. This has an MSRP of around $280, but is on sale at the time of this review for $129.99. Now, the saying goes, two is better than one, and that's exactly what the Bluetooth Boombox Buddy System is. This is two Bluetooth speakers in one package. So let's crack it open and I'll show you what this is all about. Inside the box, you'll find both speakers, and if you look closely, you'll notice that they are marked with letters. So this is the A speaker, which I'll take out, and then this one has a B on it right here, as you can see. So we'll get those out. You also have an instruction manual. Then you'll have like a goodie box that pretty much contains two of everything. You're going to have two auxiliary cables, two micro USB charging cables, one power brick. I don't really understand why that is. I kind of wish they had two of that. It's like they give you two of everything else. Some information if you need help, and then you get two carrying pouches, one for each speaker as well. And that all comes included. Now, as I mentioned, the beauty of this is you can have two speakers paired together. Now, before I even do that or talk about that, I want to point out that you don't have to have them paired together. You can use these speakers just fine individually by themselves, and then you can put them together when you want. Each speaker has about 18 hours of battery life, which is pretty remarkable. They have this kind of plasticky soft touch coating around them. Most of the buttons and controls are at the top of the speaker, and you do have some additional ports and whatnot on the side. You're going to have a micro USB charging port over here. That is the power button with an LED over there. There also is an auxiliary port as well as a headphones port if you wish to use headphones. So I'm going to power on the A speaker by holding down the power button and wait for it to connect to my device, which it just did. It does have audio alerts to let you know that it's paired. So I have my phone here off camera, and I'll just bring that in, and we'll pull up some music real quick just so you can hear how it sounds coming from the one speaker. Sounds very good. You do have controls on here for play and pause, fast forward and rewind. If you want to skip tracks, forward and backwards, you can do that. And then volume up and down, you can control that right from the speaker itself. This does have a built-in microphone so that you can make calls right here as well. And then the mode button to switch between the Bluetooth mode or auxiliary mode. This speaker does have NFC for pairing, so that if you have an Android device that has NFC, you can easily pair up your device, or of course you can use Bluetooth to do so. So now I'm going to power on the other speaker and let it pair up. And then we'll actually have sound playing from both, which is kind of neat. So just give that a second to turn on, and then we'll switch it into the mode that allows for both. So I'm going to hit play. And now, got sound coming from this guy and coming from this guy. And I know it's hard to obviously distinguish that from camera, but basically there is a keep function that you initiate to pair the two together, and that will allow the sound to come from both. And then you can set them up for true stereo sound, which is kind of neat. And as I mentioned, you don't have to do that. If you want to keep these in separate rooms, and enjoy them individually, you can. And then when it comes time to bring them together, pair them back up and enjoy the sound together. So I'm going to power this one off. And what's cool is when I power this one off, it powers this one off too. So it kind of knows when they're paired together to shut them both down, which is pretty neat. So this is quite a deal. If you're looking for a Bluetooth speaker, whether it's the fact that you need only one or two, you get two in one pack, which is great. And they are decent sounding, really good quality, very durable speakers. They've got these rubber feet on the bottom to stop them from slipping. I've reviewed a ton of SHARKK's products, and I've always been impressed. They may not be like the most luxurious things on the market, but they are always of great quality, very durable, easy to use, and they're always packed with features for a great price, and I've come to really appreciate that. So the SHARKK Bluetooth Boombox System, Bluetooth Boombox Buddy system. It's like a tongue twister. You can pick that up over on Amazon, and I'm going to have a link to that in the video description. I'll also have a link down there to more information about these speakers if you on my website, runaroundtech.com. As always, if you have any questions about these or anything else, feel free to drop me a line down below. Otherwise, have a great day.